Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a deals video from Goodwill. Check out these air raids in the kid size. Kind of cool. I haven't seen a colorway like that in a while. Had a couple random fun pairs of sneakers that I saw at Goodwill. In particular, the one that I'm going to show you guys right here. These things I did a different video on. If you guys saw, I picked up a handful of these that I was giving away to subscribers just because they were like $8. It was ridiculously cheap for these random Nike samples. And look at how many pairs of them they had there. I only bought 3 of them for you guys, but look at how many they had. They're all just these random samples. And the people in Goodwill did not even know, there's a price tag, they did not even know that they were Nikes, but you can see the swoosh back there. Kind of random, not anything too fancy, but fun nonetheless. It's always fun to run into random samples. Moving on, though, there's a couple other pairs of randomness. I don't even know what these ones are. Rotational. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. But they look like tap dancing shoes or something like that. You see the soles in them. Anyway, there's a good look at the racks. That's kind of what I look at when I first walk in, and it looks just like a hodgepodge of nothing. And then as I get into it more, I uncover some pretty cool sneakers, and I'm like, oh gosh, I can't believe they have these here. These are actually in really good shape for 15 bucks. So Lunar Grands, I believe, or Lunar Glides. This though, look at these things. Some Air. I don't even know what the heck. They look like Air Jordan 12s, but they're not. They are totally not. Like, that's super duper replica-ish. I don't even know what to say about that. It's super funny. When I saw them, I picked them up and was laughing like in the store because it was so funny looking. Um, Moving on, just some random zooms. It's always fun running into old basketball shoes like that. You could tell these ones are super old with the patent leather being yellowed so much. Some Pumas, I believe these are just some random looking Pumas. Pretty cool looking materials nonetheless, but really wicked looking spikes there on those things. Those are only $7. And then they had these. I don't know what these ones are. If you guys know, leave a comment. But the SL72s look really nice. Looks kind of like a Luke Skywalker type colorway. I thought that was kind of cool. But I don't know much about those ones either. And then they had some random just other Nikes, as you can see. And let's see. These next ones, is that a Kobe logo? I swear that's a Kobe logo in the middle. I could be totally wrong, but it looks like a Kobe logo to me. Some Goodyear, Adidas. I don't know much about these either. A lot of these things I don't know much about when I do these videos. It's just kind of fun for me to show you what they have. These ones are only 10 bucks, and they look like brand new. Nike Shox lasers. I was like, whoa, lasers. Interesting little pattern design on the Nike Shox. Always love seeing some random Nike Shox in there. And these things have the Phylon soles or whatever. It says Zoom. Anyways, those remind me of the Spiridons, if anybody remembers those. Another classic, the Air Tuned Max, or the Air Tuned, I think, Airs, or what, Tuned Airs, I'm sorry, not Max. But these things were crazy back in the day also. I love these, and they did retro them, and they actually have some new colorways coming out in 2015, but fortunately they sort of butchered them. Some Roos, Kangaroos, $13, and then some, I don't even know what these are, but they're Adidas with Germany written all over the back. No idea the significance of that either. These ones look brand new. I thought they were samples, but they don't look like they're samples. They're just like brand new. $40 though. I was like, what? No, I'm not paying $40 for that. And then these New Balances were, these 926s were huge. They were the biggest shoes I've ever held, like the widest shoe I've ever seen. Got some Puma Romos there. Romas, I'm not sure what those ones are. $25 as you can see. And then rounding out the video, they actually had some of these bad boys one more time, the Air Monarchs. $30 was the same price as I saw them at Ross. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.